Hey. We're back with episode 18 of Low Production. And Big Vaughn is going to first do the chip challenge. Spicy chip challenge. Let's go, baby.
Jesse, all I'm doing is talking with you guys about LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. And I'm dipping the hell out. I'm going to eat this chip first thing first. I'm going to look at it. By the way, it says it's supposed to come with a fucking glove, and it doesn't. So I guess I'll get eyeball cancer, too, and hand cancer. All right, here it is. It's the Red Hot Chip Challenge. Everybody's famous, made famous by Shaq and all them folks.
Did it come with a glove?
It didn't come with a glove. It says right there on the box,
you're
hey,
screwed.
wear the glove, or you're going to get, butthole flame.
Grab a piece of your shirt.
I can't even get it out.
Was it this glove?
Damned. All right. I ain't eating all this, by the way.
You're going to have to crush it up and then just eat it like a bag of chips.
Let's go!
There you go.
Here she comes, down the hatch.
You got it. Oh, dude, you're screwed.
You gotta eat the whole thing.
Do you have any milk?
I have a soft drink. It's immediate.
Oh.
Instantly, it went in my nose. Smell it.
Oh, man.
Way worse than the gummy bear.
All right, we'll get back to you, Big Vaughn. Me and Hood, we're going to be doing the MJ versus LeBron debate. So you think LeBron, you go with LeBron. You were talking about how, but you got LeBron over MJ.
God. I do have LeBron over MJ. I don't care about championships. I don't care how many championships you got. Talk about the best player to ever step on the court. The best scorer, the best passer, the best rebounder on the court every single day.
But MJ made basketball global. Like, there would be no basketball anywhere else if it wasn't for MJ. And let me tell you something else about MJ is he's got Air Jordan. Air Jordan is worth $1 billion. He revolutionized the culture. He revolutionized shoes. You know, he walked so LeBron could run. He is the founding father of basketball.
No, you're right.
Do you think Big Vaughn? How many pairs of MJs does
I have? Like 15.
All right. All right, Big Vaughn, what you have to say about
what do you got to say after ingesting the chip?
So, I'm an Air Jordan fan, obviously. I love the shoes. I loved The Last Dance. So I was a Jordan apologist, right? Like, I was like, and maybe still, do I think that nobody's looked better on a basketball court than Michael Jordan in comparison to his peers? So I, for a while, was totally anti-LeBron. I hated LeBron. I was like, he doesn't have the motor. He doesn't have the drive. And he does do stuff that we haven't ever seen Jordan do. Like, at the same time, he's 41 years old. He's still averaging over 20. His career average is 27, 7, and 7. That's a big game. You have a 27-7 game, you have a big game. He's done it for 20 years.
Yeah, he averages that.
It's crazy. You think he would average that against the 1980 Pistons?
I think he'd average 40.
No fucking way, bro.
I think he'd average 40.
6'9" and 270 fucking pounds.
And he still flops all the time.
And he would murder all them guys.
Look, you've got to adapt to your game. We want to give LeBron a hard time because he's soft. The game is soft. That's not his fault. He's adapted to his time. He doesn't shoot that many free throws compared to plenty of guys. We're now seeing, when you think LeBron's bad, another thing that made me think, you know what, he ain't so bad? Now we're watching SGA, getting MVP, scoring 40 points by shooting 20 free throws. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
So you want to talk about how soft it is.
Yeah.
Go look back at those championships when they were playing the Spurs or whatever, and they were dogging each other in comparison to today's game. So that argument, I think, is invalid. He's leading the league in points. 41 years old. He's still an all-star. We've never seen anything like him before. It'll be a long time until we see anything like it again. And Jordan wasn't necessarily bad when he came back and played for the Wizards. But the fact of the matter is, he was out of the game for 5 years in total before he fully retired from the Wizards. Yeah. He was still averaging 16 on the Wizards. He was not bad.
Right.
But And yes, every finals he went to, he won. Well, he went to 6. Maybe they would have went to more if he wouldn't have
Had a
quit.
crippling
He wanted to
gambling
play
addiction.
baseball.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
baseball.
He
Crippling
gambled.
gambling
He
addiction.
was gambling. They said, dude, chillax on the gambling.
He was so dominant. He won 3 in a row. He was so
Yep.
dominant. Larry, he was like, you know what? I don't even want to play basketball no more. I'm that good.
Nobody does that. The best baseball player in the world doesn't go, I feel like trying football out because my dad died and he liked football.
Unless you're Bo
nobody-
Jackson.
That is some BS. I'll give you that. But I'll tell you this. You know, you talk about LeBron's legacy. Give me a legacy. What's LeBron's biggest legacy moment?
Coming back 3-1 with the crappy Cavs and beating the Warriors, who were unstoppable at the time. The best perhaps the best team ever. Yeah.
Okay.
As far as record is concerned.
Okay. That was just one team on his way to the playoffs, right? If we're going to play that game, let's look at Dirk Nowitzki. Why isn't he the greatest of all time? Dirk Nowitzki.
Because he beat the Spurs?
He was
when they were stacked?
He was on a shitty fucking Mavericks team. That Mavericks team was more shittier than the Cavs.
Jason Kidd, didn't they?
No, screw the time shit. But anyway, here's what I gotta say. Jason Kidd. So what? You got Jason Kidd. They had J.R. Smith. They had a bunch of great guys on that squad. It wasn't just LeBron. You had Kyrie Irving too. But I'll tell you this.
But it wasn't the Warriors who had 2 of the best shooters that we've ever seen in the whole
and they won 74 games in one season.
73-9, I think.
Yeah, 73-9 in one season. They almost won them all.
Let me tell you about Dirk Nowitzki. He had the greatest of all time.
If we're gonna play name, and he wants to tell me about him.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk got the
Nowitzki.
I'll tell you this, Big Vaughn. Nowitzki, he went and beat the defending championship Lakers in the first round. Second round, he beats the Spurs. And then the third round, he beats LeBron. He beats Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden, Thunder. And then he goes down to Miami in the finals, and he beats LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. That's the greatest legacy moment I've ever seen. But it still doesn't compare to winning 3 championships back to back to back, 5 MVPs, 6 championships, and won back in 1988. He won Defensive Player of the Year as a guard. Did LeBron ever win Defensive Player of the Year? No, because LeBron ain't like that.
Well, hey, I got a question. So we're talking about LeBron and Jordan. So what do you do every time you shoot something into the basket or every time you shoot it into the trash can? What do you say when you make it? Kobe. So nobody's talking about Kobe. Kobe's got just as many championships as MJ, right?
Yeah.
Just as dominant.
He's got
just
5,
as overpowered. Oh, he's got 5? That's right. Still.
Yeah.
So everybody gets caught up in the GOAT debate with Michael Jordan and with LeBron, but they forget about Kobe, and I hate that.
He had an insane run, especially those ones after Shaq left. Those championships are unreal.
Oh, yeah.
That was a bunch of bums. It was Khloe Kardashian's husband, a bunch of scrubs. Winning with Shaq, Shaq together. I can't remember if they won 2 or 3. I think they won 2, and then Shaq left. It was a big thing, and I think the problem with Kobe is just he doesn't have the numbers that stack up because Jordan has the best. When you look at per minute,
right,
the best, and then when you look at LeBron, it's just total. He's been doing it longer than anybody else. He's got the most points. He's got, I think he doesn't quite have the most assists yet. I think somebody like Kareem still hasn't beat, but he's going to beat that. So between those two, Kobe just doesn't unfortunately fit in anywhere. And the other thing about Kobe, again, this is my favorite basketball player that's ever lived. He was Michael Jordan. He looked like Michael Jordan playing.
Yeah.
He styled his game exactly like Michael Jordan. And that's cool because Michael Jordan's really awesome. And he had an amazing fadeaway just like Michael Jordan. And he was the same build and he was bald. And, basically Michael Jordan too. But that was when we started to see the league kind of catch up, especially with the big man because Shaq was so good. Tim Duncan was so good. People of that nature. Yes, Dwight Howard was so good. All these dudes that were changing the game just in physicality terms. And we saw, not that Kobe wasn't good, but we did see he is less efficient than Jordan overall. And that's just because the game changed. It's what we would see if Jordan had played in that time, because we saw it. Jordan did play in that time. He was Kobe Bryant. So anyway, unfortunately, I don't think Kobe can be in this top 2 debate. I think the only one, and then old heads like to bring up, what about Wilt? Dude, I don't want to hear nothing about that. If it was in black and white, dude,
hey,
there was no shot clock.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, I know he's got like he's got a game where he scored like 100 points, but you can't even see it, you can't watch it, like it's all hearsay.
To the moon landing, nobody pulled the camera out when Wilt was scoring 100.
So, my God,
as far as I'm concerned, he's got 58 points. I better start filming. No.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, Kobe's got the highest. 81 points in a game is the top for me.
Yeah,
I
don't count the 101.
That's the real record.
Yeah, I'm with Hood. But speaking of the moon landing, the flag doesn't ripple in space. That's some bullshit.
It does. It's got solar winds.
Have you seen a ball in space? There's no. They're
on the moon.
There's no wind speed in space, right?
All right.
You're on a planet. All right.
LeBron versus Jordan on the moon. Yep. Who wins?
Ooh, wow, what a question. I think Jordan had those hops.
LeBron would flop and he would just fly into the sun.
All right. Well, this was a great discussion. Old Vaughn's got to go. He's still in a lot of pain, by the way. But I appreciate you guys having me on today. We'll be seeing you next week.
All right, man.
It was good having you, Big Vaughn.
He's going to get that fresh haircut. Hey, you about to be a brand new man.
You want to look at mine? You want to look at mine? What do you guys think of it?
Look how far back he goes.
Oh, my God.
Fantastic.
Hey, that's all right.
Hey,
see you guys later. Love you, Big Vaughn.
Risky for the biscuit. So, tell me about this whole John Harbaugh situation. What do you think of that?
Man, I called it out a couple weeks ago on the show, man. I said that the best case scenario for the Giants and for John Harbaugh would be for him to go to New York. He's got a Lamar Jackson-esque quarterback. He's got Lamar Jackson 2.0 with Jackson Dart. He's got a guy that will run through a building with Cam Scatterboo, and he's got generational talent at wide receiver with Malik Neighbors. I mean, why would you not want to just walk into that situation and be like, I want to be the coach there, you know?
Yeah. If Cam Scatterbo can stay safe and not get injured, he could be a dog. I'm not too high on Cam Scatterbo because I don't know how he's going to come back after his injury. You know, he be thugging it out. Like, he's tough and everything.
Yeah.
But when you bring up Malik Neighbors, that's a dog.
Yeah,
and he's going to dial him up. John Harbaugh knows talent, so he's going to get talent too. And that defense is star-studded with Sexy Dexy Lawrence.
Yeah.
I remember when they were playing the Chiefs, man. I'm like, man, this defense is actually pretty good.
I was wondering, I'm like, how is the 2-14 Giants doing this to us, man? Brian Burns, Sexy Dexy, all of them, man. They've got, excuse me, they've got one hell of a defense, man. And if they just get them some offensive linemen, get them some corners, they're going to be scary next year. They could be candidates for, like, you know, when the Chiefs went 2-14, turning around, went 11-5. First year Andy Reid, or 12-4, whatever they did. I think the Giants have a good possibility of doing that this year.
You think they break a record for the biggest turnaround in a season from 2-14, maybe to 14-3?
No, I don't know if they're winning 14 games, but I do.
You think I
do think they're winning 10 or 11 games next year.
They've got the top 5 pick in the draft. They've got a great team. He's getting a great team.
Yeah,
I think he could very much, like, 16-2, maybe a little, maybe 17-0.
That'd
they
be
could probably do
crazy.
it.
I doubt it. That'd be crazy.
They could do it. You know, their sophomore slump is a real thing, but he's under new management. So, like, what's up with it? Maybe we can get more. I'm excited to see what happens. I think he's a great guy, but we'll have to see how it goes. You know, he didn't make the playoffs, unlike these Buffalo Bills.
Man.
What'd you think? What was your record? What was your record last week for how'd you do? I went 4-2.
I got them all right, except for I thought Jaguars. Me and Vaughn thought Jaguars making it to the Super Bowl. Clearly, we were wrong.
Man.
But
Yeah, you went 5-1. Yeah, because you had the Packers and you had the
no,
49ers.
I had
Man.
Bears. I picked
No,
Bears.
you had the Bears. I had the Packers. You had the Bears.
Yeah, Bears, 49ers, Texans. I just had Jaguars.
Yeah,
That
you
was
cooked
the
with
only
all
one
of
I
them.
missed, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you got me. We're going to tally these up to the end of the season to see who got the most wins. But you're leading right now 5-1, 5-1, and I'm 4-2. So maybe I can, lock in this week.
We'll see.
Let's go.
I think we got. I think biggest game coming up this weekend is Josh Allen, Bo Nix.
Yeah, I think, I think that, and I hate to say it, I think Bo Nix, I think they could have easily gone 0-15, 2-15.
But no,
easily.
They definitely could have been right in the Chiefs' shoes. Like they did the exact same thing that the Chiefs did last year. They were like 8-0 in one score games or whatever. Like a stat that just don't ever happen.
This is your whoever wins this game, this Broncos and Bills game, is winning the championship.
I believe so too.
But I think it's a great. We're gonna finally see if the Broncos are legit. If you beat Josh Allen, you're legit. I don't care who. I don't care who you are. Skylar Thompson almost beat him. I said if Skylar beat him, he's legit with the Dolphins, but they didn't beat him. You know why? Because he wasn't legit. But I love Skylar because he went to my high school. That's my homie. He almost beat
That's
Josh
what I
Allen
heard.
back in the day.
Yeah. I got a couple homies that went to Fort Osage.
Yeah.
Man. They're like, yo, that's my homie Skylar Thompson. I'm like, boy, ain't no way. And I looked it up. I'm like, yep, Skylar Thompson in the NFL, man. Shout out.
I tell you what, if Skylar Thompson would have beat Josh Allen in that playoff game, I guarantee you they'd have a statue of Skylar Thompson at Fort Osage, boy. Come on, now.
They'd have to.
Man, and it's crazy. I went to school with them, Oh man, I got a picture of me with Skylar right here.
Hit him up, man. Hit him up. I know. Hey, it's a friend of a friend. Get him on the show.
Man, we are growing fast, and we're looking for you to grow with us. Come on, Scott.
That's right. Hey, shoot him a message this week, all right?
I'm like Pat McAfee. He's like Aaron Rodgers. You get what I'm saying? But we're low budget, low production.
No.
He was actually
no
Aaron Rodgers' backup.
That was
Aaron Rodgers. The crazy thing about it is that is Aaron Rodgers' backup for the Steelers is Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
Come on, man.
Well, so that game was kind of embarrassing, right? The Steelers and Texans game. I mean, on both sides of the ball, both offenses looked terrible, honestly. But the Texans got that defense, and I think that they really just exposed Aaron Rodgers. I mean, do you think it's Rodgers last year, or do you think he's going to follow up and go over to Minnesota just like Brett Favre did?
Man, that would be great. I was wanting to see it this year. Yeah. I think it's not his last year because Aaron Rodgers is the type of guy to be like, oh, this. He wants his last year thing. He wants his Tiger Woods shit,
Yeah. His goodbye tour, his Kobe goodbye tour.
Yeah, he wants that's what he wants. He wants his goodbye tour. So he'll probably do that on the Vikings. I'd love to see it. Maybe turn that team around, whole lot of regression. It's been porous, but I knew coming out of college, J.J. McCarthy wasn't shit.
No. He's a guy that hands the ball off really well, and when he can't do that, he can't really win you the game. And he kind of proved that this year, even battling through injuries and everything, man.
Man, if you give me $150K a year, I'll hand the ball off. Come on now,
boy, for real, sign me up.
Yeah, sign me up, boy. Come on, maybe have some QB runs. Maybe give me a couple touchdowns so I can get a better contract at the end of the season. Come on,
who knows, man? Yeah,
man.
I know they're stuck with J.J. McCarthy, Minnesota, but they are going to have to figure something out. They're going to have to do something, man.
Yeah, they are.
You know what? To change the subject, another weird thing to me is that Cliff Kingsbury's been let go of, and the Chiefs have not interviewed anybody for their OC slot yet.
Yeah, I think it's because they already said Homeboy's not coming back. So Andy Reid loves promoting people up. He wants the legacy of, hey, I've had 14. There's 9 other head coaches under me that are now head coaches. He loves that type of stuff. It looks good on your resume. He wants that coaching tree.
Right.
So if he brings in Cliff Kingsbury and then he leaves, he can't really say, "Oh yeah, he's part of my." He's not homegrown. So
Yeah.
Andy Reid is going to try to promote within the system, which I'm like, it goes
Oh
against.
God.
I'm like, why we got to do it? Honestly, man, I was thinking though, so I think that they're going to probably promote with inside the thing. I've got my insider source, Patty. That's what Patty's telling me.
What is
They're
he
gonna.
telling you? What is he telling you?
Patty, he said, "Oh, Daddy Reed said that he can't get his old coach,
Daddy Reed.
and he's gonna promote up." I'm like, who are you gonna promote on that offense, bro, to be your new
Man, well they already
OC, man? Like, what are
yeah,
we
well
doing,
they just fired the running backs coach and the wide receivers coach.
dude? That wide receivers coach needed to go like
Oh,
3 years
bad.
ago. Three
Yeah.
years ago when we
Bad.
had 30 drops in the NFL and still won the Super Bowl
Still won the Super Bowl. That's
with 30
wild.
drops. But
Man, those are we're a long way from glory, aren't we?
yeah. But going back to it, you got the Broncos or you got the Bills?
Oh man. I really like Bo Nix. I don't like the Broncos. But just this year, no Joe Burrow, no Lamar Jackson, no Patrick Mahomes. I gotta believe it's Josh Allen's year. You know what I'm saying? The way he battled in that Jaguars game, because I thought they was gonna lose. I thought they were
I
gonna
know.
lose. And then they do that 4th and 1, and they just carry him for 10 yards into the touchdown almost at the end of the game there. I was like,
Yeah.
come on.
You know the
So
Jags were trying to let him score though, right?
100%.
they
Like,
was.
get in there.
I'd
We
be
need some
doing
time.
I'd be doing that shit in Madden, bro. I'd be giving up touchdowns so I could get the
Yeah.
ball back, so I could go down, score, and then go
Yeah.
for 2 and win the game.
No,
I'm a
I
little
feel you,
merchant like
man.
that because
But
I like to grind that clock,
you
But
have
yeah,
to.
but yeah,
Who
I
do
got
you
Josh Allen in this game, but it's gonna really depend if I love seeing Josh Allen get battered up and just
Yeah,
roughed up. That's
he
good.
was getting roughed up all game, and I love that.
He's gonna get more roughed up this game too because that Broncos defense is even better. But, I think Josh Allen has the ability to rise to the occasion. Josh Allen is that guy. But I'd love to see it. I don't know if he could do it win a Super Bowl with a high ankle sprain like Mahomes. But you ain't got
Man.
no Mahomes this year. You ain't got the boogeyman this year. Why not go win it? Why
Yeah,
not us? Why not the Bills? So
why
I think
not the
if
Bills?
if Josh Allen can rise to the occasion, they win this game, and it's another great game. But pivoting to this Texans and Patriots game, which is not going to be a good game. It's going to be another defensive holdout. And I think the Bills, I think the Pats, they don't have the experience. I think the Pats don't win the game. I think they don't have the experience. And we see the Texans go to the AFC Championship game. What do you got?
Oh, I
They
I
got a
don't
lot of
know. The
dogs in.
the the Patriots are such a weird team, like
Yeah.
they dominate, but then I've seen things where they haven't beat good teams. They just dominated the bad teams. And so I would like to agree with you, but I'm going to go
Oh, man.
opposite. I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to go Patriots win this game. I think the offense for the Texans looked terrible. If they're relying on Christian Kirk to be their number one receiver, Nico Collins went out with a head injury, concussion,
Yeah.
something in the middle of the game. So who knows if he's going to be
Yeah.
available to play this week. So if they're trying to get Christian Kirk, and I mean Woody Marks looked really good too. Woody Marks was tearing it up. But CJ Stroud could not hold on to the ball. He's going to have to get a new center, or he's going to have to kick the center's ass because he could not get a ball snapped to him correctly all game long, dude.
They might be better off with General Mills at this point. I mean, I'm not a big fan of CJ. He's regressing every year. Every year he's getting worse. I get where you're at, but I feel like the wide receiver core is just way too good.
Yeah.
Their wide receiver core is just way too good. But I would love to see I'd love to see the Patriots go to the AFC Championship game. I'd love to see that. because I know the Patriots are going to put a whooping on Josh Allen again. I want to see
Oh,
Josh Allen get bruised. I want to see Josh Allen win a championship, but get bruised and battered and roughened up. Let's just rough
yeah.
him up a little bit.
No,
I
100%,
want
man.
I want Josh Allen coming out of that. I want Josh Allen to have the next rough 4 weeks. 4
Hey,
weeks of roughness.
4 weeks of roughness for
But
a
I want him to
ring.
win it. Yeah, I want him. He can get the
I want him
ring,
to win it too. I want him to win it. I think he's going to
but I
rise
want
to
him
the
to be.
occasion.
I want him to be bruised. I want him to be battered up. I want him to
Yeah.
be, not
Well,
looking right.
So we think that Josh Allen is going to be in the Super Bowl. Who do we think an NFC counterpart is? We've got
Okay.
49ers Seattle, which I think 49ers are running out of gas, especially with losing George Kittle to the Achilles. And then we have Rams and Bears. Bears looked terrible in the first half last year, and then they just looked like Superman in the fourth quarter, but that's kind of what they've been doing all season long, just like the Broncos.
Yeah, well, we can get it started off with the 49ers and Seahawks. I had a dream last night that said the 49ers were going to whoop up on these Seahawks. And I believe it, man. This team is like the turtle that gets on top of the fence. You don't know how the turtle climbed up. You don't know how the turtle got there, but it got there. I think these guys power through, and I think old Sam Darnold sees a couple ghosts this game. I think he might not even make it to the end of the game. I think that team is going to play Robert Salah. I trust. I think he's like the Steve Spagnuolo of those Chiefs teams back in the day.
Yeah.
The way they keep them in games. And I think the 49ers come out on top, and they go to I think winner of this will probably represent the
NFC side? No way.
Yeah, because
what do you mean? What do you mean?
I hate to say it. I like the Rams too.
NFC team, man, the best team in the NFC. Did you see that comeback win last week?
Man, against the 8 and 9.
Let's snatch these guys' hearts. That's what Matthew Stafford told the huddle before he scored the last touchdown. Let's snatch these guys' hearts. Send them home.
Adams.
Send them to Mexico.
You see what Devontae said?
Yeah.
Devontae Adams, you see what he said, bro? He goes, that was the coolest shit I ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like his eyes popped out his head. Like, he was like, that shit was hard. He
he said
that was the hardest stuff I've ever seen.
He did. I know. That's what was like, man, ain't no way anybody's knocking the Rams out of the playoffs this year, man. It's going to be Rams and Bills. That's my prediction.
Ooh, Rams and Bills. You think so? So Rams beat
Chicago.
Oh my!
It's gonna be.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be close, but I think Chicago runs out of luck. I think Chicago tries to play their same game, and they're crappy until the end of the game. But I think their luck runs out. I think this Rams team is too good. Their defense is too good. Defensive line is gonna get after Caleb Williams, and I think Puka Nacua goes for another 10-catch, 100-yard game.
Well, I'm going to go Chi-Town on this one. I think Ben Johnson is a phenomenal coach, but I had the Rams. Well, shoot, I'm going to go with Chi-Town because the Rams, they seem to do it, but I feel like their luck's going to run out. I mean, it seems like later in the season, the Rams haven't been improving. They haven't been getting better. Ben Johnson's got the strap. I think the Chi-Town wins it. Hate to break it. I love the Rams, but they left me.
That's all right.
They left us, man. They left me, man.
I know. Who are you telling?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I know. I hate it, dude. So you got. Hold on, I'm gonna write this down. So I got Rams and Seahawks.
Rams, Seahawks. Oh shoot, I got Chi-Town and I got the
49ers
Chicago.
and Chicago.
Yeah.
And then we got we both got Bills. And then and then we both got, or you got Texans, I got Patriots.
Oh yeah, I got Texans. Why not?
Perfect. All right, so I got all this written down for next week's episode. We'll go over that.
Man,
but yeah, it's gonna be
week,
dude. It's gonna be a good week, man. I honestly can't wait to watch. When is the game? Saturday, Sunday, tomorrow?
Yeah,
dude.
Tomorrow.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be watching football all weekend long. It's going to be dude, I wonder how Vaughn's doing on the way to his haircut. Did he eat the whole chip?
I don't know.
He was dying there for a minute.
I think he took a bite. I don't think he took the whole thing.
Save the rest of this for later.
He said, "I'm not." He threw that shit away, boy. You already know. You already know.
That was fun. And he was drinking like a Dr. Pepper with it or something. He didn't even have milk or water, you know?
Oh, man, dude. I think that was the greatest start to a show in years.
Well, shit, man. The smelling salts were pretty crazy, too.
But, man, no, we like to top it on a week-to-week basis. You know, we're growing fast. We're looking for people to grow with us. Come on now. Let's go get that money.
Right. Hey, it's time.
Hey, Steve Maples.
Yeah, Steve Maples.
Steve Maples, why don't we get let's do your commercial. Come on. Richmond, we can get that 2x4 town, you know?
That's right. But, hey, so this is episode 18, guys. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. We should have merch coming. Baby. We should have merch coming this week. So hopefully next week we can show off our merch. We've got a bunch of stuff planned. So this is episode 18. I think we're going to title it something like Hot Chip Challenge, Goat Debate, something like that. We really appreciate all you guys being here. Jesse, Joe, Vaughn, man, I got nothing but love for you guys, man. And this
ain't nothing but a G thing, man.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
All right, fellas. Well, I'll see you guys. See you guys next week.
I'll see you when I see you. Love you, dog.
See you when I want to be you.
All right, peace out. Low Production, episode 18, boy.
Boy, we'll be back next week. Hey, come on.
Why are you doing Fat Albert to start?
Hey. I thought
because
we got Fat
Albert, man. We got Fat Albert in the studio.
I thought it was funny, man. All right, that was good.
It's Friday, yeah. There's no secrets here.
There's definitely no secrets because Jess is here.